Hailey Bieber is just the queen of having perfect glowy skin and makeup, and I want my face to look like that. So today I'm going to follow her makeup routine. I'm going to try and follow it as closely as I can. I have a couple of the products that she uses, but I don't have them all. So I found things that I think are similar and I've researched it to try and find the closest dupe. And I'll insert a video here so you can follow along.
Hey Vogue, it's Hailey Bieber and I am back again doing beauty secrets. I'm going to walk you guys through my everyday makeup routine, and I'm going to also do my date night glowy going out makeup look. I'm going to start with this Environ moisturizing toner. I love any toner that is great for hydration, helps to give you that glow.
This year I've been so obsessed with toners. I think they make such a big difference in your skincare routine, and you can kind of see the difference almost instantly, and they definitely make your makeup go on so much smoother. I'm going to use this one, which I tried last week and I really liked it. It's the Bioderma Hydrating Milky Toner, and she just goes in with her hands. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I like this one because it feels really gentle on your skin, but also I feel like it actually does something. Because some gentle skincare, I feel like it doesn't make any difference, but this one is gentle and I do think it actually does make a difference.
Next, I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. The most important step to me always is the skincare prep. I think it really helps with the way your makeup turns out and the way your makeup sits on the skin.
I'm going to use the Drunk Elephant Peptide Serum. I have used this before and I did really like it. I love all the packaging from Drunk Elephant, it's so satisfying. Like, it just looks so good and I like that it does that. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, and I keep coughing, but I know I'm going to have to edit it all out. I've had a cold this week and I just feel a bit like gross still. Yesterday I thought I was over it, but today I've woken up and I feel ill again, so maybe I'm not over it. I'm kind of really sad about it. My skin is glowing so much already.
Barrier Restore Cream, this specifically we call our peptide powerhouse. I love peptides because they are great for anti-aging, but also great for hydration, moisturizing the skin, leaving it plump and dewy and glowy. I feel like makeup just sits so beautifully on top of these products.
Sticking with the Drunk Elephant, I'm going to use the Bora Barrier Repair Cream. I do agree with her. I think hello? Why is this not coming out properly? Anyway, I do agree with her. I think your skincare makes such a big difference in how your makeup goes on. I've always been a big advocate for loads of skincare. Well, not loads, but like doing your skincare properly. Because I think I have been doing simple skincare routines this year, and I find that my skin is clearer from it. I think sometimes you can overdo your skincare if you're not careful. So that I am breaking out right now.
I'm going to go back with the Peptide Glazing Fluid. Just do one pump. I'm going to tap it under my eyes.
I'm not actually going to put this near my eyes because it actually says on it to not put it near your eyes. So instead I'm going to put some of this moisturiser underneath because I don't want to make my eyes sting.
Now I'm going to start my glam, my makeup. I love glowy foundation. I love something that feels like it's just enhancing the skin. I love the Chanel Vitalumiere. Ugh, don't come for me for butchering that. Because I really love that natural skin, I like to take one pump of the Peptide Glazing Fluid and I just mix it. I'm applying it with my hands. I learned from Pat McGrath. That was the way that I watched her apply foundation backstage at shows. And I know a lot of people are weird about using their hands for makeup, but I just feel like I don't get as nice of a natural finish when I don't do it this way.
It scares me because I am literally the world's most messy person, and I know by doing this I'm gonna somehow get it all down me and all over my hair. But that's one pump of foundation and one pump of peptide. Using the same Drunk Elephant one, I'm using the, I have no idea if I'm saying this right, Claire du Pois. I don't know, foundation, but this has been one of my favourite foundations recently. It's so good. Okay, giving it a mix in my hand, looks like that. And just kind of rub my hands together and then just, is that pretty much what she did? Like that? This kind of feels weird and wrong. You know what, surprisingly, it's not streaky and patchy. I thought this was gonna go really streaky, but it looks great. I'm very, very, very glowy. I'm gonna go and wash my hands because otherwise I'm gonna make a massive mess. I've just realised she didn't use any SPF. For someone that into makeup, I think it's crazy not to use sun cream every day. I'm surprised how well this has evened out my skin tone. I feel like it has covered up my acne a bit more than I thought it would, because it was only one pump of foundation and it was diluted with the serum. It worked so much better than I thought it would, because this foundation isn't very full coverage either.
I want a little bit more coverage sometimes. This is the Kosas concealer. I just love that it's like creamy and hydrating and leaves just this dewy finish on the skin. There's one more spot that I want to put a little bit of concealer. Where I learned this one, you guessed it, I saw it on TikTok. Placing it there definitely makes a big difference. I feel like it gives you that like lifted, a little bit more sculpted look.
I love this concealer, but I kind of think it breaks me out. Same with the Kosas foundation. I think they look great on your skin and they're really nice products, but after I use them for like a week, every time I've got loads of spots, which kind of makes me sad. But I have seen a few TikToks about this concealer, people saying how it's broken them out, and then I saw another TikTok of someone talking about why it does that, and it's actually an under eye concealer, so it's not formulated for acne, therefore it has ingredients in that clogs your pores basically, which is really sad. And I feel like I don't really have bags under my eyes, but I use concealer for spots, which is sad because it's a really nice formula and it looks great on your skin and it wears really nice, but it clogs your pores. Anyway, I'm going to use it anyway today because I feel like if I use it once, it's not going to break me out. She puts a little bit here, like 3 little cat whiskers around her nose, a little bit on her chin and some on her forehead. Oh, and a little bit here too. Then blend it out with a sponge. A little bit more here. I don't think I've ever put it like that. I put it like that, but not from my lip upwards. My skin does look great though. I feel like you can't even tell there's makeup on there. Okay, concealer all done.
This is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. I've been using this for years, that's how much I love it. I don't like to do like very harsh cuts with contour. I definitely lean more towards very like hydrating, creamy products because I do have dry and sensitive skin.
I really want to try that Tom Ford palette. I've seen so many celebrities use it in these videos, but I'm pretty sure it's like £70 for the bronzer and it comes with a highlighter in it. So you get 2 products, but I still feel like £70 is a lot of money for what it is. But I'm going to try this. I've never tried this before. This is the KVD Good Apple Bronze and Sculpt Duo. And I'm going to use this shade. This one I feel like is going to turn me orange. So, I don't know, this one looks pretty cool toned. So, I think it's going to work for me. On a fluffy brush like she did. And kind of just put it in the same places. She put it on like her cheekbones, the top of her nose, and then a little bit on her forehead. This bronzer is so nice. It looks so good. And it blended really nicely too. I like this a lot. Also, really love this packaging. I like products that you can see what's in there. No hate to these because I'm going to use them later. But I have multiple of them and you can't see what shades they are. You have to like physically open them all up and see what shades they are. Whereas this, you can just see exactly what it is. I like that a lot.
The base that I'm using for the eye is REM Beauty. This is Ariana Grande's brand. I love this eye product. A little goes a long way. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Stormy palette. This is the color Perfect Storm. Because I have hazel eyes, anything that's in the more like browns and taupees and like even purple, I feel like they kind of enhance the teeny little glimmer of green I have in my eyes. I always love a little razzle dazzle, a little sparkle, especially if it's like date night, more of an occasion. Rowan Beauty eyeshadow palette in Mood Forever. This one right here.
I have probably 50 liquid eyeshadows, including the REM ones, but they're all really glittery or shiny or chrome or something like that. They're not matte one bit. This is the closest one that I could find, which is like this cool toned kind of brown. Or I have this eyeshadow stick which I use all the time from Colourpop, which I think is a closer colour, but I'm going to try this because I've not tried this before. And this is from the brand Gen C. I have tried the REM ones, like I said, they're... Oh my god, this is a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. It looks kind of dark in there, no? I have used the REM ones, the really like super sparkly, true chromatic ones, and I love them, they're so nice. This is matte, but I have so much skincare on that it doesn't look matte at all. But it's very creamy and blended very nicely. My camera cut out and I don't know what I didn't film, but I just added this sparkly colour to my lid like she did, then went back in with the crease colour.
This is the Anastasia Clear Eyebrow Gel. I've definitely gone on a brow journey. Like, I was looking back at some pictures of myself when I was younger and I was like, why did I do that to my brows? They were like so thin on the end. It was tragic, obviously.
Talking about thin eyebrows on the end, I trimmed my eyebrows earlier and I used to do it all the time. So I don't know how I've messed it up, but the end of this eyebrow, I feel like it's gone really skinny and not good. I try not to touch my eyebrows too much, but I do trim them because my hair just grows so long, so quickly. I do feel like I've messed them up, so maybe I should book in and get my eyebrows done. I'm gonna use the Milk Clear Eyebrow Gel because I saw her use this in a TikTok once. And just kind of brush it through my brows like that. Oh god, I really messed up my eyebrow when I trimmed it earlier, so ignore this one.
My husband actually has like 10 times longer lashes than I do, and I'm potentially a little bit jealous about it. And also, like, all his siblings have these like gorgeous, long, insane lashes, and I'm just like, huh, those genetics are interesting. Mascara I'm gonna use is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash.
I want to know if curling your eyelashes actually do make a difference, because obviously it looks like a difference like this, but I feel like my eyelashes drop after not that long. So maybe I won't do it today, but one day I'm going to curl one eye and not the other and see if it actually makes a difference throughout the day. Again, I also saw her use this in a TikTok, so I'm going to use this, which is the Milk Mascara. I love this mascara. It has a massive wand. And I feel like it makes your eyelashes look so long.
I've talked about this Makeup Forever palette before. I really love it. I'm going to use this color right here. I honestly find myself being so impressed just with how many amazing creators there are on TikTok and on Instagram, and just find myself being so captured by the way people can do their own makeup. And that's how I've learned about a lot of really amazing products and seen so many amazing looks.
This is the closest cream blush that I have that I could find, and it's the Lawless Pinch Me Soft Blur Cream Blush in Gumdrop. And it is a very pretty pink. I've never tried this blush either, so you can try it with me. Did she put some on her nose? I can't remember, but I am going to.
This is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Powder Blush. This one is like super beautiful and gives this like baby pink glow.
I used to use this blush all of the time. This used to be my favourite blush ever, but it started to get like this white cast on it, can you see? And then I saw a TikTok and they're like, you can scrape it off and it's not white underneath. And I have a couple of times, I feel like if I dig any further, I don't want to make it crack. I'm going to use it anyway. But I did stop using it because it is changing colour and I don't know why. It's a very nice blush though. I feel like it's such a nice colour. Also, people say it's not pigmented. I think it's so pigmented. I'll insert a picture, but I done Mean Girls makeup and I done like this whole section of my face bright pink and I use this blush to do it. I think I put more blush on than her, but I can't help myself and I love blush.
I'm going to go back with the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate palette and I'm going to put the highlighter on.
From what I've heard in videos, that Tom Ford highlighter is very balmy. It's kind of like a clear balm. So I'm going to use this Pat McGrath one because this one is a clear balm. And just put some on my fingers and then tap it on like that. Okay, I think I put too much blush on. The more I'm looking at myself, the more pink I look. I think I'm a bit too blush blind. I saw a video of myself and I didn't know this video was being filmed. And it was a little bit traumatizing because I just looked pink. I looked so blushy. If you're in the market for a blush balm, this one is really, really nice because it doesn't feel greasy and it doesn't slide your makeup off underneath. And it's actually double-ended. It's got like a highlighter on that side and then a balm on the other.
Absolutely love this Makeup Forever multi-use lip eye wherever pencil. I really love my natural lip color, so I feel like anytime I can find products that feel like they enhance it, I definitely gravitate towards those products and those colors. I am definitely an overliner of the lips, but not dramatically, just a little bit. I like to kind of just like buff it out and blend it out a little bit. And then on the top, the only place I really overline is just right here in the Cupid's bow, and then I follow my natural line as I go down.
I got all my lip liners out earlier and I was like swatching them all in the middle of my lips to try and find a lip liner that matched my lip, and this one's pretty close. And I've not tried these ones before. They're new from Maybelline. They're the lifter liners. This is the shade 6 Line Leader. I'm just gonna kind of do what she does. See, now I'm swatching like that, it doesn't look like my lip colour. But when I done this, can you see that? It does. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with it. And then followed her top lip and overlined like this bit here. Smudged it a bit.
I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. I don't leave the house without this no matter what, morning or night.
I've never tried anything from Rhode and I really, really want to try that so badly. But I've been using this from Revolution and I really, really love it a lot. I've been using it like 10 times a day. I think it's new, to be honest, and it's the Juicy Peptide Lip Balm in Strawberry. It kind of has the strawberry scent that smells like a lip gloss that you'd get in a kid's magazine or from Claire's, and I think maybe that's why I like it. And it just feels so nice on your lips, and it lasts a really long time on your lips too. I just think it's really perfect, and I also think they're like £4. They're really cheap.
And the last thing I'm gonna do is a little bit of powder. This is the Kosas Cloud Set powder. I like to just go in the areas where I feel like I need to kind of lock in the makeup. I like to bring a powder out with me because throughout the night I feel like I start to notice that this gets a little bit shiny. So I'm just gonna put the hair down. This is my go-to night out, glowy date night look. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun.
My camera died, so I did quickly put the powder on off camera. But I used to use this powder all of the time, and I think it looks great when you first put it on, but I find that it doesn't make me stay very matte. To be fair, a lot of powders do that. And I think because I found out the Kosas concealer and foundation make you have acne, I just got scared by this powder and stopped using it. I do think it looks really great today, so maybe I'll try it again because I've not heard that this breaks you out. So maybe I'll use it again. And here's the finished look. I do think it looks really great, and I don't think my makeup has ever looked so much like my skin. Like, I feel like you can't, like, obviously I'm wearing makeup, but you can't see the makeup. Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't look cakey. I also did cover like all my spots a lot more than I thought because I didn't actually put concealer on it. I just stuck with the one pump of this, one pump of this. I feel like once I've done the rest of my makeup, you couldn't really tell. Like, it doesn't stand out. Yeah, I think it looks great and I really liked this routine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to let me know. And I've also got a whole series of me trying out celebrity makeup routines. I actually have a playlist that I'll link in this video so you can go and watch the rest. But I've done so many different people's, so let me know who you want to see next.